you know, the movie's coming out, so we're playing Borderlands. Luckily I waited. You know, I preserved this game a little bit. I didn't own it, but they hooked this up if you have PlayStation Premium or any other tier. I think the one below you can get this too. Um, but anyways, yeah, they actually gave it to us a while back, and then they took it away, and now they're bringing it back because the movie's coming out. So we're gonna try to get through this. I'll probably play online with some folks, probably just at random. So if you do have a PlayStation, go ahead and put your gamer tag in there, and we can get down. Please like, subscribe, all that. Yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully we can find some qualified players. I say qualified, meaning you're not just trying to goof around. You kind of want to get things done, and get through the game. Maybe even be helpful. Trade weapons, the things of that nature. You know.
Howdy, recruit.
Let's move out!
I hate when people do that, but I understand why they do it. If they're trying to like wait for somebody else to join, like a friend, and then somebody pops in, I get it.
Hello, traveler.
Thank you. Our incarceration was not without fruit. We may have a plan to open the vault without giving the Calypsos what they want again. Now that we know they're after the power of the Vault monster itself, we can hurt them. Tannis is looking into a way for you to destroy the monster before Tyreen can take its power. You saved the ship. Again. Thanks, Killer.
Hey, that was all me. I mean, I know that you thank me, but yeah, it was all me. I'm gonna stick around. The ship is tight.
So Sanctuary has a voice now. Sure, why not? I can roll with it. Oh, I heard from Clay. He's got a lead on the next fragment. Go meet up with him.
Killing it. And ready.
Support local business. Sell to Marcus. Exit right here. Guns for every occasion. Any item, anywhere. Sell to me, and I'll find a buyer.
Fine, be that way.
No questions asked.
Feels like a good deal.
Always a pleasure, Vault Hunter.
For your convenience, I installed your new SDU when you weren't looking. No need to thank me. You're gonna need more space, so buy it already.
Note to self, loot.
So are we gonna get any of these weapons, or how does this work? Does anybody know?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell just happened.
Oh. Sorry, I was in Discord. It's weird. I could hear you, but nobody else could.
Shit.
So, are you familiar with shift codes?
No.
Okay, so open up your menu, not like your inventory and shit, but like where it says resume, social, and all that.
Okay. Wait,
Go to social.
Okay.
Using my syringes for a dart game?
So right now you should be looking at your team roster.
Okay.
Or friends roster. Tab over 2 and you'll see shift.
Okay. Interesting. Bunch of zeros. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, thank you. You said Borderlands 3 shift codes. Let's see. Interesting. You can do it. Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, well, I'm gonna still be in your. I'm still gonna be in your party, but I'm gonna try and see what I can unlock here for a second, and then yeah, we can Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, so I see you figured it out.
Yeah, finally. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No problem, but only question, so what console are you on?
I'm on PS5.
Okay, do you have this through the PlayStation Plus, or do you have, like, the disc version?
I actually got the PlayStation Plus version, yeah.
So I don't know if you're gonna have the version of the game that allows you to use the guns off the wall. Like, you'll be able to pick them up, but you'd have to check your inventory to be sure.
Interesting. Okay. I guess I'll have to find out. Okay, we'll find out here in a second. Dang it. Oh my god.
It's all good. No, choose your loot. You're gonna have one more thing pop up on the middle console, and then I will explain to you this whole process because both of my other friends are on PlayStation, and I'm the only one of us that has played like since Borderlands 1, so I understand everything that's currently going on.
Okay. Duly, I appreciate that too, because I beat the first one, I beat the second one, but that was a while ago. I played a little bit of the third one when it first came out, and then because on PlayStation Plus they actually gave it, they let us play it for a while, and then they took it down for some reason, and then now it's back. So, all right, so I think it did say I might need some DLC.
It should say that you either need the designer or the director's cut, I believe.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see. That one. Yeah, it requires director's cut. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to try to keep this real simple. Basically, having Borderlands 3 through PlayStation Plus means that you have the very baseline Borderlands 3. There is something, I believe it's like 6 DLCs and a bunch of cosmetics that separate what they have for free versus everything that Borderlands 3 is. So in order to do that, like in order to be able to use those guns, you need to have specifically the cut that it tells you, which is basically the last one in the lineup. Okay. So there are a couple ways to do that. If you still like Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, and everything else, what I recommend, if you have a disc version of the PS5, I would go to a GameStop or however the cheapest way you can get your hands on the Borderlands 3 for PS5. Get that, go to your PlayStation store, look for the Pandora's Box. That comes with everything Borderlands title except for Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So in total, you should spend probably about $55, but you'll get Borderlands 1, 2, 3, pre-sequel, and every single DLC and cosmetic that has ever come out. Period.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right.
So
yeah,
that's the long way of doing it. If you only want to be able to use those and have the other DLCs, you can go to the PlayStation Store right now, which is what my friend, I'm on a ship, the party leader. Mm-hmm. So he also only has it through the PlayStation Store. And what he did was he only bought the DLCs, which I believe he just spent $20 on. If you do it that way, I mean, at that point, you're only spending $20. You have the base game plus everything extra. Let it all download. Make sure you redeem some diamond keys, and then there is one mission on the other side of the ship that is a little wanted poster. You're going to want to accept that mission, and then you will be able to use any of the guns off the wall.
Interesting. Okay.
So, it boils down to $20, and you get all of Borderlands 3, or about $50 to $55 to get literally everything Borderlands.
Okay, but then I could sit there and stock up on diamond keys and the gold keys and stuff, and then when I get $20, just do that, and then, right?
Exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, no matter what, if you see keys that are not expired, I would redeem them. And there's a bunch of codes out, and it's more than just those. There's also cosmetics that are that you can redeem that way. Okay. And so, yeah, you get all of those. They still release them, I believe, monthly. And whenever it is you decide to spend the money, you'll have everything there.
That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah. And it gives me a little bit of reason to play this game a little bit more, because, I am getting ready for the movie. But wait, I have my only issue with the movie is this game is mature, right?
Yeah.
And then they're trying to do a cash grab and just make the movie PG-13. It's kind of like
Well, the issue is like, I mean, you see, they put Roland as Kevin Hart. I think that the issue is that they're gonna make the whole thing more like not take itself seriously, where like in the sense of like hardcore Borderlands fans, they like how it's not serious, but it's also serious. Like there are people that like, as people die, especially in like Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3, they actually felt it. I think if any of that happens in the movie, it's gonna be played as if it's serious, but nobody's gonna care.
Yeah.
I do think the movie's gonna be a little bit more cash grabby, but this is kind of a hard premise to. You'd have to hit kind of like a Deadpool and Wolverine vibe in terms of being able to have all the jokes and all that, but they want to get everybody in the theater, so they went PG-13 because you need teenagers.
And especially with your first movie, you want to try to generate as much money as you can. This way, you know, you can actually start leaning into more of the lure of things.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that they production and everything as well. I hope their jokes hit and everything, so they can come out with a 2, and then hopefully if like a bunch of people get into it, then we can guarantee a Borderlands 4 as well as a Borderlands 2. And my wife is a very big Tiny Tina's fan, so I mean even if that managed to get its own movie.
Wow. Yeah, Tiny Tina.
Why?
Cool. But you know, but that definitely has to be rated R, and that's going to be the whole kind of, whoa, this little girl's talking spicy like that. That's going to make it hit super duper hard.
Yeah, especially because even in Borderlands 3, I want to say she's only like 14 or 15.
Right.
Like we don't have an adult Tiny Tina.
Oh
period.
jeez. Oh jeez. And that's even crazier to think about, you know. But one thing I'm really hoping that they can demonstrate some crazy looking guns. Like that's gonna be cool too to see.
Come to assassinate me, did you?
See, I'm interested to know what kind of generation of Borderlands they're going to be pulling from, because Krieg's there, so you imagine it's aiming for Borderlands 2. But then, like, with some other things, it's like, I don't know. Personally, I would like if they released a movie that was more along the lines of the actual Borderlands 1, where, like, the vaults and everything are straight up mysterious, and it's more of, like, a heist-esque movie, where it's like, what's up with the vault, and all, like, you know, there's only that one monster, one vault type deal, and that's, like, what the whole movie's about, but naturally, I don't think they're doing that.
And they're probably going to do some stuff where they just they skip, like, okay, here's the beginning, and we're going over here, then we're going over there, and now, then current. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good nonetheless. It'll definitely be better than Halo.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's not a high bar though.
Yeah, you know, dang, you know, yeah, you're right.
But anyway, I gotta switch back over to Discord. I think that I was just, coming back to check on you to make sure that you got it figured out.
Okay.
I figured there was more stuff to explain. Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Ship know to go ahead and proceed with the mission. So like you're good to go, right?
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
All
right, I'm gonna switch back over.
Okay.
What's good, Vault Hunted? Ha! I shoved her ass in a hard drive and ejected the bitch. Pick her up, Vault Hunter.
So yeah, I'll probably end up getting director's cut here shortly.
Archimedes, you there? Smooth operator. Glad you're here, because I could use a hand. See, I used to run with a smuggling crew called the Rogues. Well, I called them in to find the key fragment, and they did. Infiltrated the COV and went deep undercover. So deep that now I can't get a hold of those bastards. So I need you to track them down. Here, take this. We call that the Rogue Site. Guess what it does?
Steals memories? I mean, who would want that?
Rogue Site can do it all, baby. Leave secret messages, hide loot, mark POIs, lay traps. Every smuggler in the Rogues uses one. And now you got one. Like I said, the Rogues were running counter ops against the COV while looking for the fragment. With that Rogue Site, you can track them down. I hid some loot nearby. Go on, give the Rogue Site a whirl, just look through the scope. There you go.
Look there.
Vault thief! Need your help. See, we're victims of our own success. Remember that vid where Troy super murdered your siren friend? Well, how do we top it?
I don't know. Do we kill some orphans or kill some puppies or cram a bunch of puppies into an orphanage and burn them to the ground? It's a dilemma. What's gonna keep the offerings flowing? Oh, Ty, maybe we'll let our followers decide.
A murder poll! Love it! Gotta run, superfan. The Great Vault beckons. We'll be gods soon, bitches. Laters!
One. That's it?
Amber Mire on lockdown, but my crew built a secret entrance in. Use the rogue site to find it. Keep shooting those marks, Vault Hunter. Stop the Amber Mire. Welcome to the Amber Mire. Back in the day, some Jacobs, whose name I don't remember, lined the swamp with oil rigs. But now, it's just an oily graveyard. Anyway, the rogue base should be up ahead. We need to make contact with my crew leader, Archimedes. We'll sort this all out.
Shoot more, sharp markers.
Archimedes and I used to run smuggling ops against all the corporations. A while back, we tried to steal some firearms from Montgomery Jacobs himself. Archimedes made it out all right, but I got caught. Instead of throwing me in the anvil, Wainwright's daddy offered me a job. I've been working for the Jacobs Corporation ever since. Montgomery Jacobs taught me that everyone has a price. And if you want to survive this shitstorm of a galaxy, you better know yours. You gotta hand it to the Calypso twins, wrangling an entire army of devoted followers for free. Bet the corporations wish they thought of that, instead of treating the malcontents and air breathers of the galaxy like yesterday's dead skin. Just saying. lights on. Archimedes! Where the hell are you, man? Don't like the looks of this. Let's see if you can make sense of the mess.
Reminds me of my first piano recital.
Damn, that's Cassie. Best smuggler in the Rogues. At least she was. Forget his name, but guess it don't matter now. Ain't gonna put the candy back in that pinata. That ain't Archimedes. Hard to make out the face, but that's Archimedes' ID. Guess he's really gone. Grab his security ID, Vault Hunter. You might need it. All right, we should check the security console. Let's take a look.
When's Archimedes coming back? Said to hunker down. Extraction ain't happening today. Maybe tomorrow. How long does he think we can keep this fragment hidden? Swamp's crawling with COV. Hey, what the hell? How'd they find us?
Someone got the drop on my rogues and took the fragment. But I ain't no detective. Good thing I've got something pretty damn close. Hit that button over there. See, from time to time, a smuggler needs to drop his cargo in a hurry. So, the rogues use a special loot tracker, designed it myself. With that baby, we can hunt down lost cargo across the entire planet. But in this case, we're gonna track down that fragment and the traitor who stole it. Damn, forgot about that. See, every rogue has a security ID, like the one you picked up from that bloody mess that was my man Archimedes. Looks like whoever killed my rogues was smart enough to take the rest of their IDs. Good thing I still got a few live agents in the field. You'll need to get their IDs before we can activate the loot tracker. Let's start with Agent D. He's the closest. Make contact with D while I alert the others on a secure line and tell them you're coming. Agent D is a master of disguise and traps, and a hell of a pole dancer. Which is more useful in this galaxy than you might think. You'll see. Agent D's been running a honeypot. He's got them silky hypnotized. Until you signal D to break cover, those bandits won't lift a finger. Gee, dumb bandits fell for Tyrene. No one else here loved them or looked at them. But that ain't a reason to burn down the galaxy.
Hyperion asks, did we ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Let's go, let's go!
Give it a whack.
What a relief. Agent D is alive and up to his tricks. When you're ready to break D's cover, shoot that mark with the rogue sight.
Oh, won't you come kill some bumpies with me? Won't you kill some bumpies with me, baby? Get it up.
Show's over, fellas! You with Clay? Good. Let's kill! What?
I lost him. Pardon me.
Choker! Protect me! My friend's back! Now let me, slip into something more comfortable.
Clay says there's a traitor among us, and you need my ID. All yours, baby. Whoever the traitor is, Clay's gonna tear him limb from limb if I don't find him first.
Smooth operator. Now it's time to track down Quietfoot, hunter by trade, dead drop master. Been setting up listening devices to gather intel on the COV. Let's check his dead drop and see what he's been up to. Still can't believe one of my rogues went rogue. But I guess it's in the name. Language, right? That's on me. My bad. Someone definitely sold out the rogues, Clay. See, I infiltrated an offshoot of the Reekwater gang called the Mudnicks. Turns out Aurelia Hammerlock offered one of the rogues the Eden 7 system in exchange for a key fragment. Don't know who yet. If you don't hear from me, buddy, then assume the worst. I'm either dead or captured. But come find me anyway. I'd do it for you. Quietfoot's a crazy bastard. We go way back. You gotta find him, Vault Hunter.
You are nearing a historical marker of Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter. Sadly, he disappeared decades ago while seeking the Iridian homeworld. I am eager to acquire any information Typhon de Leon left behind.
Eden 6 wasn't just wood-rich. They had all sorts of minerals and gases bubbling beneath the surface of those swamps. When I asked Monty Jacobs why they'd never been invaded, he said, the way I figure it, a thief won't steal a hunk of gold if there's a turd around it. Smart that, Jacobs. Unless you're a turd thief. Eden 6 wasn't just wood-rich. They had all sorts of minerals and gases bubbling beneath the surface of those swamps. When I asked Monty Jacobs why they'd never been invaded, he said, the way I figure it, a thief won't steal a hunk of gold if there's a turd around it. Smart that, Jacobs. Unless you're a turd thief.
Can't believe you stopped me!
I would have preferred to thank you!
I know it. You know it. Don't you? Just take a meal of the competition with the head.
Looks up, Dars. Down in no time.
Are you hungry, tired, lonely?
Yeah!
Seeking a higher purpose? Let me tell you. Thanks. But it's a trap. Get ready to. Quiet foot. Oh man.
Quick, find some cover. The traitor used quiet foot as a trap to kill you. Wish I could say the same for my crew. All right, we just need one more ID. Well, time to head to the docks and find my buddy Domino. Best sharpshooter in the Edens and polite as pie. It's his thing. Hope Domino's alive. Not many rogues left.
I see you coming, Vault Hunter. Clay said he was working with some serious muscle. I'm in a secure location overlooking a dock full of COV. Need some help clearing them out. We'll talk after. Thanks. This ain't over! Avenge me!
Now we're cooking with gas!
Time out!
It's like
Scrap to scrap, junk to junk.
Take out those COV. Got you covered. Good luck.
run from me!
Nailed him. Watch out. Dropship incoming. Please find some cover, Vault Hunter. Heads up, mad bombers. I'll try to pick a few of them off, if that's all right with you. Nice killing. Those dropships come in day and day out. See, those cultists are running an organ trafficking ring. Slicing up poor SOBs and selling their parts all across the galaxy. So, I set up a ship scanner so I can track the shipments. Wouldn't you know it? That ship scanner's broken. You're gonna have to climb that crane to fix the darn thing and get it into position. Then I can track the ship. Appreciate it. Now get to that scanner. Thanks a bundle. crap yourselves. Must have jammed. Kick it or something. Thanks again. I hate these sickos and you're a real help. Stashed in my office. Clay says you're hunting down a traitor. Good luck. I'm gonna stick around and shoot COV. It's a living. Nice meeting ya. That's all the IDs. Nice work, Vault Hunter. Now back to Rogue's Hollow. It's time to activate the loot tracker. Once you scan those IDs, the loot tracker should lead us straight to the fragment and the traitor. Gotta say, I never thought I'd be using the loot tracker to hunt down a traitor. Maybe Aurelia's right about loyalty. All comes down to a picture. You see that? Your butler said you wanted to talk. That's my boyfriend, and his name is Alistair. He don't talk like us, does he? No, he don't. All right, so what gives, Wainwright? Been a long time since you asked me for a drink. Reckon this stuff wasn't even in a barrel back then. I wanted to talk about Jacobs. Your daddy's fine. Monty's spooked, that's all. Galaxy's burning down, and he wants to know how far it'll spread. But none of the other corporations know what to do. Join forces or grab a torch and hope the winds don't change. But Eden will be fine. If there ain't no vault, the children won't come to play. Yeah, see, that's